Hello traders, thank you for joining me on another edition of my weekly video. I'm Joseph, and if this is the very first time that you're watching this video, I want to welcome you and I hope you really enjoy it. So anyway, I want to start off today's video by first apologizing to the link I posted along with my video last week. I think for many of you that might have clicked on that link hoping to see the live the stats from my live account on Myfxbook, wouldn't have been able to do so, simply because when you create a profile with Myfxbook, it automatically sets your profile to private, meaning you're the only one that can see your own statistics and results. So unless you change it to public, then no one can actually see it. And I wasn't aware of that until someone on Tradingview pointed out to me. But I've changed it now to public. So if you click on the link now, it should be working perfectly fine. And speaking of Tradingview, I haven't actually been active on Tradingview for a very long time, and a lot of things have actually changed because I think they've got like a UK version of Tradingview for UK traders. So the good news is I'm back on it now. So so you guys might have to follow me if you want to see let me just show you a glimpse of what I've been doing. I've posted I think 8 different trade setups in the last couple of weeks on Tradingview, and this was the pick of the bunch. This is the one that I wanted to show you guys. I mean, if you go through, if you click on all of them, you're going to see the same results for you guys that already know what I'm capable of on Tradingview. So this was the pick of the bunch. This was a trade I took on Friday. The euro dollar was a Gartley pattern, and this is the beauty of Tradingview. This is one of the reasons why I like Tradingview. The fact that it kind of once you post an idea, it freezes up your chart. So when you come back later and click on the play button, it's going to show you what actually happens after you've made the prediction. So if your prediction was right or wrong, it's going to show you that. So let me just click on that play button and you guys can see what happens. This was the bullish Gartley pattern trade that I took, and just taking a second to load. Yeah, so there it is. As you can see, a very painless trade, and this is actually one of the trades that I've placed this trade on my live account as well. And this is one of the things that you guys need to get. I mean, it's one thing posting charts on Tradingview, and it's a different thing altogether when you're actually taking those trades on the live account, placing those trades on the live account. And this is one of the things that I try to do with Myfxbook. I'm trying to show you guys how I'm gonna take. All the trades, most of the trades I'm going to be posting on Tradingview. Those trades I'm going to be taking them on my live account. But there's also one thing that I want to tell you guys. So this is Myfxbook. This is the chart. So if you click on that link now, you should be seeing something like this. I've only started a couple weeks ago, and this is one of the things I want to talk to you guys about. I mean, it's one thing to show people something that you've already done. Like what I mean, like if you already have an on track record before linking your account to Myfxbook, and people can come and see what you've done, it's another thing compared to when you tell people, oh, this is what you're actually gonna do. So I'm telling you guys, over the next, I don't know, 6, 9, 12 months, this is what you're gonna see, the kind of progress you're gonna see on this account, because I've only started a couple weeks ago. So I want you guys to see the different the journey, the ups and downs, because there's going to be downs along the way. I mean, thankfully I've started well. I've got a few good winners, and I'm currently up to 2.5% in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, I want you guys to see the ups and downs, because there's going to be downs. There's going to be losing streaks. There's going to be drawdown along the way. But this is the most difficult thing, like to tell people that you're going to do that, and then for people to be able to see how you're going to do it. So hopefully, I mean, if you go you can track my progress on Myfxbook, and so you guys can see how it's actually done. I mean, I'm actually going to be placing these trades with my with my Signal service members as well, most of the trades anyway. So yeah, so this is it. My Tradingview profile is up and running, like I said, just a couple weeks ago, so you guys can see all the charts that I've posted. I think all the charts that I've posted there's only been one losing trade. Obviously, if you don't believe me, you can go on it and see for yourself. But yeah, so anyway, back to the charts. Let's see what we've got for today. So I've actually got 4 different patterns that I want to show you guys that are setting up on this. Some of the currency pairs I'm gonna go through. The first one is the US dollar Swiss franc. We do have a potential bullish Gartley pattern that I've been watching. We haven't completed it yet. We're nowhere near completion, but this is the pattern for first. Actually, yeah, let me just draw out the pattern for you guys. Where's my triangle? Actually, let me just use my Fibonacci first. So Fibonacci retracement, X to A leg. So we can see we came into the 618 retracement. Straight away we're screaming Gartley pattern. And actually, before I draw the second Fibonacci to give us the entry point, I'm going to use this harmonic ratio 1-to-1. This is gonna kind of predict where the market is likely to go anyway. So we go to get in our entry point. So we can see our entry point comes in right at the tip of that 1-to-1 harmonic move. So that's going to complete the Gartley pattern. Like I see, we're not close to. It's going to complete around 95.80s. So we're still about 130 pips from completion, but that's something I'm going to be keeping my eye on. And the fact that the market is in consolidation, like this pair has been in consolidation for a very long time. And putting it on the daily chart, you're going to see a lot of consolidations. But this is something definitely I wouldn't miss this trade. If it completes, I wouldn't miss it. I would be taking this trade around 95.80s. Obviously, stop loss has to go below X. So this is the one. That's the first setup that I was going to show you guys. The second one, it's on the US dollar CAD, and this one we haven't actually. Is another good setup because the pattern is going to complete near a structure, and the market and this pair has been in consolidation as well. So, and again, the same thing I've done with the US dollar Swiss franc, I'm gonna try and do that with the US dollar CAD. We're looking for this harmonic move, 1-to-1 harmonic move that will come into the completion of the Gartley pattern, and in this case it's a bearish Gartley pattern. So 1-to-1 harmonic move. We already know this is a 618 retracement. Is it? Yes, it is a 618 retracement. So we're looking at the 127 extension of the ATB leg. So as you can see, again coming in right at the end of that 1-to-1 harmonic move. So let me just draw out the pattern for you guys to see. X to A leg. So the pattern is going to complete around 132.31. Again, we're still about 110 pips away from that completion. So if we get a rally, definitely something I'll be keeping my eye on. And you can see that if you look left, you're going to see a lot of structures. We had a lot of resistance here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to present us with a very because it's just a matter of time before we see a move back down on this currency pair. So yeah, the bearish Gartley pattern on the USD CAD completing around 132.30s. So then moving on, the next one, this is not a pair that most people trade anyway, but it's a pair that I do trade. Euro against the Swiss franc. We do have a cipher pattern on this one as well. I think it's on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, we do have a potential cipher pattern that is gonna. It's not too far off from being completed actually. So we got to X to A leg. We got the 127 extension. So we're looking for the market to come into the 786 retracement of the X to C leg. So again, the cipher pattern, looking for this market to come into the 786 retracement, which is around 109.47. So as you can see, it's just 37 pips away from completion. So this is also another pattern that I will be keeping my eye on. And obviously, if you put this there, you can see the market is in consolidation really. We had a Gartley pattern on this trade, but it was just one target winner unfortunately. But yeah, I'll be keeping my eye on this cipher pattern. Next one, the euro against the pound. Now on this currency pair, I think it was on the 1-hour chart, we do have a potential bearish. Is it a buy pattern or a Gartley pattern? I'm not too sure. Let me just bring in my Fibonacci to show you guys. So see, got the X to A leg, and we got the 618. It is a Gartley pattern, so we have another bearish Gartley pattern. I think there has been so many Gartley patterns. Like all the trades that I took this week have all been Gartley patterns. And yeah, so it's the time of the Gartleys this time around. So with the euro pound, have a bearish Gartley that's going to be terminating around 86.90s. So with this one, not too far off, about 35 pips away from completion. And if I put this up on the on the 4-hour chart, we can see that the market has already put in, yeah, it has already put in a double top, and it's coming back to test that resistance back again. So we might see a move back down if that hopefully you know, we're gonna get that move back down once that Gartley pattern has been completed. So yeah, this is it. This is the 4 trade setups I was hoping to show you guys, and yeah, just an update on my signal service results. I think there hasn't been any much activity. That's what we've taken on, you know, 4 trades, but as you can see, most of our winners have just been hitting just our first target, and it's so annoying when that happens. But then again, that's what happens. That's trading for you. Sometimes you don't really get that. You know, you really need those 2 target winners to see a huge change in your equity curve and stuff like that. But we do have 3 trades that are pending, that are still open. I mean, with the US dollar yen trade, I think we're up about 100 pips on that one, but we're still a way off from our first target. So let me just show you guys the trades that are still open. So as you can see, that the US dollar trade and the Aussie CAD trade is still open. This is my live account statements on my Myfxbook. So as you can see, with the US dollar yen, we are up about 100 pips, but our first target is still about 50 pips away, I think. And the Aussie dollar CAD, yeah, we're just up 22 pips on that one. So we're gonna see how that is gonna turn out. So, and one thing again, obviously, if you go on my Myfxbook, if you go on this, you know, there's actually a lot of statistics that is so I mean, I like the way they sort of analyze your accounts. You can see a lot of things that's gonna be so helpful, and you can play around with so many statistics that I didn't even know it was possible to analyze your account in that way. But yeah, you guys can see the progress. Like I said, since from the start, if you guys want to see how the journey is going to progress, then you're going to have to track my progress, or you can follow me on Tradingview. Like I said, for those of you that want to see the some free stuff, I think it's time to put this the entertainment back onto Tradingview. I think it's been looking a little dry recently, but hopefully we're going to see how this week is going to turn out. I think I've shown you guys all I could show you for the moment. So yeah, that's it, man. And hopefully the link here, when you click on the link, it should work now. I'm pretty confident all the links are gonna work. So anyway, in the meantime, I hope you guys have a wonderful week in the market, and just keep it simple, and I'll talk to you soon.